Attention, the Minecraft Jarhead here, and if you can't tell, this is, why are you up here? What are you doing? You a soldier too? Why are you just dancing around like that? Okay, you need to go away really quick. Thank you. Well, anyway, so people have been asking me, or I've had some people ask me, by some, I mean like one, ask me how did I actually make these two machinimas. Well, I decided I didn't want to explain it in one long comment, and instead make a video so everyone who had the question in the back of their mind, or wanted to ask that question, can go ahead and know. So, yeah, like I said, if you actually watched the boring credits in my video, I used the NPC mod and the Flans mod. These three mods right here are part of the NPC mod, that's why all these guys are standing here like Hero Soldier 1, hiding behind this thing. And yeah, this is like the final battle, or the final part of part 2 is where we are now. There's the snipers in a ditch. He's supposed to spawn up here, but this got blown up, so he's not here. And actually, when he blew up right here and flew into the air behind and landed on the ground, I was not expecting him to do that at all, which was pretty crazy when I first saw it. And yeah, he just spawned over here now. And this is just a world I lived in survival. Part 1 of the village machinima was filmed over here. This little ditch. This is where that one guy shot his M1 Garand with a grenade launcher attached at this tree. For some reason he fired 2 rounds, but I was too lazy to film it again. Some parts of the machinima I got really lazy, some parts I didn't. Also, some people question why this thing exploded when this German soldier with the Panzerschreck, yes, a Panzerschreck, which is a missile launcher. I'm just saying, I'm kind of just saying that when he got shot, he shot the rocket launcher and blew up the house, and stunned the machine gunners in here. So, yeah, with the NPC mod, I have to get back on track. I was getting off track, I guess. NPC mod, you can spawn an NPC, and so I'll just name this guy NPC Dude. And then you can set his AI to do something like once he finds an enemy, retaliates and stuff. And his enemies are people who are in his faction. Like, I have allies for all the US soldiers used in this machinima, and the Axis was all the German soldiers, and so that's why they would shoot at each other. And he's just gonna be friendly, so he doesn't attack anyone. And the reason I just made them all Steves, and then I equipped them with armor from the mod. The Flans mod is my favorite mod ever. It's awesome. And I kind of lied by saying I just used the World War II content pack in the Modern Weapons pack. I have all the content packs installed. I just didn't put them all on. So yeah, we'll just put some. Let's just put some British World War II on. Okay, I kind of feel a little bit. And so yeah, I can just go into the inventory, put some shoes and stuff on this guy. He looks all cool and stuff now. They should probably update this one like they updated all the other ones. I don't know if it actually is updated. It looks kind of weird on the NPCs though. I don't know if you've noticed, like, if I put this on, even though I already have a World War II soldier skin, it looks a lot different than it does on there. They have like an orange tint. I have no idea why that's so. It's kind of random, but yeah. When I was making them shoot, they almost never hit each other. I didn't want them to accidentally kill each other all the time, so when I did, I just kind of wanted them to fire at each other. And I set their accuracy to 0%, so they never hit their target. So if I just, here's a cloner that I used to spawn the same soldiers over. And in the credits, I named a bunch of different soldiers when I'm only just using 3 types of soldiers. Well, anyway, I can just spawn a German soldier right here. Oh, he's already firing at his target. Let's just. Oh, he's dead. Reset and freeze. I had to freeze and unfreeze them and reset them a whole bunch of times in order to get the extra shot. Oh, I accidentally went in cinematic mode. I'll tell more about that later. It's just doing this guy, doesn't it? When I had to do the same shot like 3 times just because they would be uncooperative, sometimes the mod would bug out and they won't follow their path or something. But yeah, you can just put this guy's accuracy to 0, and most of the time they will not hit him. Also, if you didn't see here, I made it to where I selected his gunshot sound to match his gun in the Flans mod, because you can actually do that, which I think is pretty cool, so I can just play the jet engine sound. Oh jeez, okay. Stop it. Stop that sound. Anyway, so So yeah, I changed that. Also, I made the bullets look, I guess, a little more realistic by adding a smoke trail to them, which I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, if I unfreeze these guys, I actually have to make them retaliate really quick. Because he's not doing anything right now. Anyway, unfreeze these guys. Shoot. Yep, and this guy's shooting him, and yeah, stuff's happening. Sometimes they move around when they get shot, but, you know. So freeze, reset them if I want to do the shot again. For example, let's do that. Shoot again. Also, I changed their different firing rates since he's using a bolt-action rifle. He fires slower than this guy with a semi-auto rifle and this guy with a Browning automatic rifle. And, yeah, for the awesome Michael Bay explosion part over here, I just used C4. I made it look like this guy over here was holding the C4. And the reason why he's yellow is because I made him neutral, so this sniper guy wouldn't shoot at him while he was right here. Instead, he was getting pinned down by the guy who was firing rounds at him over there. And yeah, I used smoke effects from the brand new grenade launcher they actually added into this mod. If I can find it, I'm just gonna do that. The 2 grenade launchers, and then I use a gas grenade, which I substituted as a smoke grenade in the scene over here. Just like that. Also draw my FPS during it. Just kind of frustrating, but it turned out okay. Well, anyway, yeah, there's also the pathfinding part of this mod, which I use a lot. If you're gonna tell, I'm having bad FPS. What the heck? Also, I turned off daylight cycle, so it never turned night. You can let me just delete this guy so he doesn't shoot each other. You can set a path for them. He doesn't have a path right now. And say I can make him go over here if I wanted to, and then I have to set his thing to follow his movement to moving path, and I can make him pause or loop, whatever. When I first started this machinima, I kind of made it to where they would pause, but then sometimes they randomly stop mid-path and make it look all messed up. You can tell them the early parts of the first part, sort of. So unfreeze this guy, just gonna walk over the path. I don't know what he's looking at, but whatever. Phase reset. You can also, with this mod, you can change their stance, like he was crouching before I edited him. I can make him sit in the mod, I have to unfreeze him. And then he did that, he's kind of floating, but whatever, it's because he's extra block. I can make them, I'm just gonna make them all, I'll just make this guy do things, why not? And then unfreeze that, nope, unfreeze. Make this guy, he can aim like he was doing normal, sitting, lying, which I made for the poor dying sergeant. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, I think I actually bugged out this world a lot because I moved the NPCs mod around a lot, and I guess it kind of messed up the save files for these guys. But yeah, we'll just make him aiming again. Oh, yep, you can make him dancing too, like at the beginning. It's kind of weird looking, but it's kind of funny too. Yeah, whatever. And then make him aim into his wing. Awesome looking. Also, the reason why the camera looked kind of weird, I mean, it looks kind of weird, and also it looked pretty, I don't know, I liked how I used my camera movements, cinematography on here. I was proud of myself how I did that. Well, then what I did was turn my FOV all the way to 30. If you do this, it makes it wider, make you see more, whatever. Turn it to 30, and I pressed F8, which if you go to your controls and go to a button that's actually not even configured when you first get Minecraft to reset your controls. You go to here to the miscellaneous, and then it says toggle cinematic camera. If you reset it, it says none. It used to be F8, but then for some reason they removed it. And then if you do that, you can look around all cool like this, and then what I did was press F1, and then I made it shaky camera stuff. I kind of used inspiration from Steven Spielberg movies, Saving Private Ryan, where the camera is shaking, and it's supposed to look like, it's not supposed to look like a Hollywood action movie, really. It's supposed to look like someone is actually there filming it. So it's shaky, it looks kind of unprofessional, and yeah, kind of wanted to have an effect like that, like in the Saving Private Ryan movie, if you haven't noticed that. And yeah, I took video classes and stuff, so I know kind of about these things and stuff. And yeah, I think that kind of just covers how I made Machinima. I really enjoyed making it. I plan to make a lot more Machinimas in the future because they were awesome, even though they're frustrating using NPCs. Maybe I could get real actors in the future, and maybe get more people. I did a shot up here at one point, which is pretty cool. And so yeah, that concludes it, I guess. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little presentation I made on how I made this movie. These guys are gonna have a little war really quick because why not? Oh, they're already firing at each other. Freeze, reset all. And hope you enjoyed this video. And you're about to watch a not really epic battle. Whatever. Okay, they're all kind of doing the same thing anyway. Whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Awesome planes, things, tanks. Planes mod is too cool for school. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. That was terrible. That was terrible. Don't ever use too cool for school. Such a hipster. Thanks for watching, guys. Have an awesome day. Glad you could join me on this mission. Have an awesome day. See ya.